On his very first day in the army, a new recruit was humiliated when a veteran soldier peed all over his head. But not long after, his general father drove straight into the military base. The lieutenant on duty assumed the general had official business, but the general simply said he was there to see his son. After the general said his son's name, the lieutenant immediately offered to bring him over. The general nodded in approval, but once the lieutenant stepped out, he secretly transmitted the documents on the desk using a hidden pinhole camera on the body. Before long, the son was escorted in. When he saw the general, he looked completely confused. Before he could say anything, the general suddenly shouted, "Your dad's here!" He then told his son to take him around the base, and a captain quickly volunteered to do it instead. But the general insisted that only his son lead the way, because the two of them were not actually father and son, and the so-called general was an imposter. His real identity was Representative Jang from the Revenge Taxi Team. Their mission this time was to locate a missing teammate named Dogi, who had disappeared inside the military. In addition to them, the team's hacker, Go Yoon, also infiltrated the base, disguising herself as a communications lieutenant sent for system maintenance. When a captain noticed that she wasn't using honorifics or showing proper deference, he wanted to put her in her place.
안고은 중에
Bullying was rampant in this unit, and Go-eun and the others believed that Dogi must have met with trouble. After all, Dogi used to be a special forces officer. He had left the military after his mother was murdered, and later joined the model taxi team. Not long ago, one of his former comrades suddenly showed up and told him that Sergeant Liu had died. Sergeant Liu was Dogi's best soldier, yet he was falsely accused of treason and collaboration with the enemy. Dogi felt there was something deeply suspicious about his death, so he contacted a mysterious power broker. Using endangered bird research as a cover, he entered the military base to investigate the true cause of Sergeant Liu's death. For 2 whole weeks, the model taxi team lost all contact with Dogi. He deliberately left his phone by the roadside, leading everyone to think he had quit the team. But 2 weeks later, his pager suddenly went off. It was Dogi calling for help. Go-eun immediately realized he was in danger and traced the location of his last message. Representative Jang decided to infiltrate the military to help Dogi, sending a young man to enlist at that base. But after the young man entered, he completely vanished, leaving Jang and Go-eun no choice but to impersonate a general and a lieutenant to get inside.